Shannon Sharpe, we want out of the group chat now. Like right now, because it's getting disgusting and you need to act your age.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So Shannon Sharpe is on the news and everybody's talking about him with the allegations that is going on. So everything we're going to talk about here is all allegedly, but we're just going to break down this entire story. So there's this law case that is against Shannon Sharpe that he raped a girl he was in a relationship with for 2 years, and she accused him of raping her twice and also essaying her and all that. So apparently, Shannon Sharpe and this girl met at the gym when this young girl was 19 years old, while Shannon Sharpe was 56 years old. And they started dating. They dated for 2 years. And we all know a couple of months ago, Shannon Sharpe, or sometime last year, that audio that dropped of him banging, is it Michelle? I can't remember. Something, a meme name, it went viral and we're talking. So in this case, she is suing him for about $50 million for gripping and assaulting and essaying her. And here's the big conversation coming up like, did you do it or you did not do it? And some people are saying that, what are you even doing with a 90 years old Shannon Sharpe? And this entire conversation is also going with, oh, trying to take a black man down because the lawyer that is in charge of this case is the Tony guy, the one that sued Jay-Z. So with this whole speculation that is going on with this law case, which we're going to break down, my mutual nosy bystander broke it down. There's this conversation going on. Shannon Sharpe has responded. He even shared text messages of them of how this is a mutual relationship. They were in an actual relationship. He did not SA anybody. Yeah, this whole story is a mess. But anyway, let's go check out this video, people's response to it, and Shannon Sharpe's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more. But let me know what you think down in the comment section.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
oh Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Man, I don't know what's going on with Shannon Sharpe, but whatever they saying is probably allegedly true. Uncle Shannon Buki, it's not looking good. Apparently, allegedly, Unc is being sued, and we're going to get into the details of this lawsuit. According to USA Today, they stated that the Pro Football Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe is facing a lawsuit accused of SA and battery and engaging in intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, the lawsuit was filed on Sunday. Woo chow, not Easter Sunday. The lawsuit was filed in Clark County, Nevada, and according to USA Today, the person who filed the lawsuit is going under the alias Jane Doe. She goes on to say that her and Shannon Sharpe had been in a relationship for 2 years, and it had started off as a rocky, consensual relationship. Now, the woman is seeking $50 million in damages. She said that she had met Shannon Sharpe in a Los Angeles gym in 2023 when she was 19 years old and alleged that in the lawsuit, Shannon, who at the time was 56, so he's currently right now 58, had consensual twice. She stated he had assaulted her twice in October and in January of 2025. Now, according to the legal doc, Jane Doe had stated in a quote, Shannon Sharpe flew into fits of rage when the plaintiff had noticed his infidelity or called out his infidelity. She also stated that what once had become manipulation, control, and intimidation had now become far more dangerous and sinister. According to the legal document, the plaintiff had stated that Shannon Sharpe had her by breaking into her home and through her back door. She's claiming that Shannon Sharpe went and did this to her because if you guys remember, Shannon Sharpe had got caught on Instagram live stream having with a woman by the name of Michelle because he kept repeating the woman's name, Michelle. Well, the defendant here, Jane Doe, had actually told him, hey, were you cheating on me basically on live stream? And this is what she believes caused him to go into that fit of rage and her. Now, Jane Doe is being represented by Tony Busby, and you guys know Tony Busby. He had ended up getting sued after he had alleged that Jay-Z was a part of some sort of, you know what I'm talking about. Then Tony Busby had ended up withdrawing from that case, but not before Jay-Z had countersued him, and that case is still ongoing. Now, Shannon Sharpe has not replied back to this lawsuit, but in the coming days, we're going to be able to see if he does reply back to it, if it gets dismissed, and so on and so forth. And this is kind of crazy because everybody knows that Shannon Sharpe is working on a $100 million media contract deal. So we have no idea if this lawsuit is going to stop that.
Shannon Sharpe is a freaky frog. He is a freaky frog. He's always in some like scandal when it comes to schmecks, and it's starting to get to a point where it's like, Unc, you need to tighten up. Somebody's after you. You've done pissed some people off and they're after you, and you're going to get caught up. He's going to get caught up. He is definitely one of those creepy uncles that are into like younger women. And he, I think, has gotten away with a lot in the past couple years, but I'm like, your platform has grown. Like now you have a large platform and he really needs to tighten the like I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay, like you're this close from losing it all. This close. Tighten the up. Stop messing with these women. Like, you got shit to lose. Stop and you get your freakiness under control. You need to go see somebody about that because I'm just like, with the text messages.
Shannon Sharpe, we want out of the group chat now. Like right now, because it's getting disgusting and you need to act your age. First, we had to hear the audio from when you accidentally went live that absolutely nobody asked for. We could have went our whole lives without hearing that. Then you started doing infomercials about ED pills. And now you sharing text messages that's just sharing too much. We didn't want to hear about nobody getting hogtied in your bedroom and your salad getting tossed while you wearing a collar. It's too much. At what point do you say you just too old? He like that old grandfather that every time he come around, he want to tell you about all the women he got. And when everybody else is talking, he want to talk like he's still in his 20s and he hanging out with the young folks. Pack it up. You just too freaked out at your old age. And we don't want to know about, we truly don't want nothing to do with it. Please, why didn't you just share that in the courts? Share it with the lawyers. Why did we need to see that? Sick of him.
Shannon Sharpe, that's what you get. No, I don't feel bad. Nobody feels bad because you are literally a grown-ass man, a certified OG. I don't know if you're somebody grandpa, but you damn sure could be, okay? And you're dealing with somebody who was 22 at the time. You was what, 40, 54, 56? 19. For what? For what? What are you dealing with her for? Okay, and then you offered her $10 million for her to keep her mouth shut, but that wasn't enough for her. A regular, normal person would have shut up and ran, but she got Tony Busby on your ass, now accusing you of rape, and have proof of you threatening to choke her. Yeah, that's what you get, because why? Why? And Monique told your ass when she was on your show, and I'm sure she's not the first person who warned you, stop dealing with these young girls. I'm not even going to get into the whole race conversation because there was a lot of talk about that. It's the fact that he's wrong. Either way, he's wrong. And this is what he gets. Okay? Yeah. Don't nobody feel bad for his ass. Like, you reap what you sow.
56 worth $14 million and paying for Uchi from somebody from OnlyFans is crazy as hell. Not because they from OnlyFans, but because you shouldn't have to pay for Uchi when you're 56 and worth $14 million. Monique told your old ass to settle down with some old big that'll cook you a meal, drink a drink with you, and listen to you nag about your damn day. You didn't do that, and now you might owe this girl $50 million. You see why you should stay away from them young and listen to an old head? Your old ass don't like to hear you manipulating me, you're gaslighting me. Get with an old that's never going to use words like that. Being 56 and worth $14 million and paying for Uchi from somebody that works on OnlyFans that may be 19 or 20 years crazy as hell because you don't even know how the game goes with these young You don't even know you out here being recorded. When I heard him on the recording, I was like, oh, that's how old talk. They also like to say you're not listening and you don't know anything. But like, whatever. But then I heard her age and I was like, you can't do that. Then I heard her race and I was like, oh, Your big black ass can't do that. Being 56 and paying for Uchi from somebody that may or may not be 19 or 20 years old on OnlyFans is crazy as hell because you should be dating somebody that knows the signs of a stroke. You wanna know why all the old that's not married die? It's because they use their last bit of energy to get some young coochie instead of going to the doctor. If you had an old, should be like, Charles, take your old ass to the doctor and tell him about your ticker. No, you're not gonna get that from trying to scam you. Yo, dusty ass out here trying to down somebody from OnlyFans at your rich age.
Why is it always the same song and dance with Jay-Z and Shannon Sharpe and all of these black, really wealthy, popular male celebrities? I feel like all of it's true. I don't care about the alleged part. I feel like it's all true. The only way it wouldn't be true is if you were never, ever seen with this person. Then maybe we would have something. Like if you never met this person, never knew of this person, but the fact that you had some involvement to an extent with this person puts you in a position where you're going to be accused of something. And regardless of fact, it's the fact that you were involved with this person to some extent. Not on a business level, but a transactional level. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to reach out to your audience, which is a predominantly black audience, to try to get empathy and sympathy and bail you out of your involvement, trying to get your audience to excuse you of being held accountable for your actions or your possible actions. Even if it was a setup, why were you involved with anybody like that? Even if it was something that they were setting you up for, the fact that you put yourself in a position to have gotten it this far, the fact that you put yourself in a position to even have an accusation against you, that just tells me all I need to know about people like that. And it's always the same song and dance. It's always the same song and dance. And then they make this video or they make a statement and they want their people to come bail them out, feel sorry for them. No. I believe it. Even if it was a setup, even if she and the lawyer, whatever his name was, did this to try to extort him, you, sir, have to have some level of accountability to say, to have some type of, something. You have to be mature enough to know, well, this might be a setup. I'm not going to involve myself with certain people. And being as rich and famous and wealthy as you are, you shouldn't be involved with just anybody. You shouldn't associate with just anybody. You shouldn't, especially people who aren't on your financial level. Like, you should know that some people are just out to get you. And for you to have some type of involvement with this woman, you can't say you don't know her. That automatically puts you in a position to be accused of anything at that point.
And since we're here talking, Shannon Sharpe and these text messages and the allegations against him, I just want to go on record and say that black men are the real bedwenches of the black community. Okay. And over and over and over and over and over and over again, it's proven. I exist in a lot of areas of social media. When it comes to race play behavior, black men, whether they engage with other men, whether they engage with the opposite sex, no matter what they're doing, it is prevalent in kink spaces. Black men, as much as they make it seem as if they're engaging with non-black women in order for some retribution for slavery, no, they are doing slavery reenactments, okay? That's one. Two, we have to find a space to start unpacking how colorism affects the way that men navigate the world, not in regards to how they navigate women due to colorism, but how colorism has affected them and how they lean into specific tropes within how the world navigates them through colorism, and they turn it into a part of their armor and a part of the way that they see a benefit to themselves, and they think because they've done that, they aren't being harmed by colorism. When you look at porn online, there is a huge space of black men who only shoot with white women, who have white husbands who are cucks for them, and they are doing this bull content. And again, because they're the ones polarizing these women, everyone thinks this shit is cute. You are engaging in real-time slavery just for a better check. And having lived in the South and seeing how colorism shows up in the South with darker skinned black men and the difference, how I'm interpreted as light skinned to people here in the South. I'm not going to argue with y'all. I do not consider myself to be light skinned. I have a sister. My sister Katrina is. I have a sister who's light skinned. I ain't light skinned, right? Those messages from the jump were, one, it was clear that he was paying a coin to engage with this person, which ain't a problem. I am a huge proponent of many other things that men come to me about are things they should be paying people to do. And I think it's lovely and amazing when y'all are actually engaging with the economy the way you're supposed to when it comes to foolery and when it comes to labor. But it was transactional from the jump. And if it's transactional from the jump, and from the jump, race and all of these other tropes within race foolishness are involved, that for me says that a part of the compensation was you engaging and speaking that way. Yeah. And I would gather, and also that's why he likes younger women. That's why he likes younger women. And the sad part is, this lawsuit is likely foolishness. It's the same attorney who was behind the stuff with Jay-Z. And that's not me saying that somebody did something or somebody didn't do something. I'm saying that this attorney is known for conjuring spells. And because it likely will fall dust to the side, people aren't going to dive into. There are pieces of this where someone needs to sit down with Shannon Sharpe and say, you too old for this. Your platform is too large, and you don't look the way that people need to look to get away with some of the behavior you're engaging in. And had you not been someone who, probably because you were in the NFL, people have trained you how to cover your butt, this might have got you. Because 10 seconds later, the white men were on, it was either CNN or somewhere else, and your colleagues were trying to read you about this. So, in closing, race play is very prevalent with black men. Very prevalent. And the very bed wenches that black men purport black women to be when they engage with white men are the bed wenches that they are and they have been. I don't know what was in the secret sauce of slavery that would charge black men to, again, I made that video to be fascinated with whiteness the way that they are. Be fascinated with whiteness the way that they are. But I'll close with, if transness is about to be illegal and they take gay marriage, go ahead and take loving too. Let it be the Hunger Games out here, because you're gonna gag at the number of black men who are gonna give up their lives for some white shaker pudding.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Buzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Okay. Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free. Share your thoughts. We're not here to tussle. Let me know. Do you believe Shannon Sharpe? Do you pity him? Are you standing for him? Are you like, leave black men alone? Let me know your own take down in the comment section. Do you believe this entire story? First off, I want to know your own take. Me personally, I don't. I believe this is a shake-off. Like Shannon Sharpe said, it is a shake-off. But looking back at the shake-off, and let's dissect what's going on here, is this a shake-off what's shaking off? I'll say yes. Because whether Shannon Sharpe wants to admit it, it was all about the money. Whatever relationship he had with this girl, it was all about money from the jump. Because how can you, a 50-something years old man, think that a 19 years old girl is attracted to you, if not for your money? And the fact that you even know she's on OnlyFans and all that, both of you know what both of you were getting out of it. Both of you know what she knows. She was getting the money out of it, and you know you were getting the smacks out of it. So the fact that maybe now she's not using a leverage to shake you up, like, why not shake you up? Like, I don't have any form of remorse for him or pity for older men that are going for younger girls, because the truth is that they go for these younger girls because they think the younger girls are dumb, because they think their frontal lobe has not developed, so they can be able to manipulate them and do them the way they like and get their way. For me, that is the only reason why older men are going for younger girls. Nobody will even tell me otherwise. That's the only reason. Because why are you not dating somebody around your age? Oh, because, oh no, they will call you on your BS. And you don't want women, grown women, that will call you on your BS. They rather you go for younger girls. That's just it. And now the younger girls, it's clicking on there. They're like, okay, I'm here for the money, so I'm going to get the money out of it. So, and the entire conversation of this, I'm not like, oh, another black man trying to no. He put himself in where he needs to be. This is the typical definition that you fuck around and you find out. And he's finding out. Because what was he expecting to come out from this relationship? What was he expecting? They were together for 2 years. What was he expecting to come out from this relationship? Oh, they're just going to break up and be, oh, kumbaya. She was with you for your money. You can't just toss her like that. She's going to get something out of you. And then when you talk about, oh, the racial thing inside, we all know, like, the black community, there's a huge discussion on colorism, but also with race. Like, especially for the black men, they just love them. Not black, not dark skin. Dark skin is not it for them. And over time, we've seen how this light skin girls shake the, like, why, honestly, why should there be any form of sympathy or support and like, oh, we're supporting Shannon Sharpe? This is supposed to be somebody's if he had children, he would have been a grandpa by now. So why should I have any form of like, oh, really? Like, if she can get money out of him, let her get money out of him. They know it was a transactional relationship. Whether it lasted for 10 years, it was a transactional relationship. He thought he could take advantage of her. He thought he could prey on her. Because for me, first of all, the age difference is just weird. Because 19 is even just way too young for you to, like, I can't even see a 30 years old being with a 19. I see it as a predator behavior. Then you're 50-something being with a 19. Shannon Sharpe is a prey. Let's call it the way it is. That's a child. And when you think about, like, there's no even other way to do it. And some people will say, oh, no, she's 19, she's legal. No, she's an adult. Really? You really want to call 19 an adult? And the age difference is over almost 40, over 30 years. Almost 40 years age difference. Come on. That's a prey behavior. And there's no other way. Nobody's going to put it, oh, she's an adult. No, she's not. Where's Shannon Sharpe? Is that supposed to be Shannon Sharpe's granddaughter? So, like, there's no, I don't like, oh, no. He's getting exactly what's coming for him. It is what it is. Anyway, let me know what you think. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because you know how we do it here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this guy here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.